The Russian capital, Moscow, is currently facing extreme weather after a severe convective storm paralyzed the Russian capital on Saturday, June 13, 2026. In less than 2 hours, the metropolitan area of 13 million people was completely paralyzed by urban flash floods.
Тут, короче, коллапс. Машину утонули. Мы не доехали до дома, но буквально там 500 метров.
The massive surface water runoff quickly transformed Moscow's main roads. The city's drainage system was unable to handle the volume of water that arrived instantly, causing flash flooding in various vital areas. The main weather monitoring station at VDNKH reported that rainfall had reached 38 millimeters in just 90 minutes. This figure is equivalent to almost half the rainfall norm for the entire month of June in Moscow. The Novy Arbat area, one of Moscow's most modern business and tourist centers, was the worst affected area. Water 50 to 70 centimeters deep flowed down the streets, submerging vehicle hoods and trapping hundreds of drivers. In eyewitness footage, several sedans and SUVs were seen floating and colliding with each other like toy boats that had lost control.
Смотрите машину.
Similar conditions were reported on Kutuzovsky Prospect and the area around Paveletsky railway station. The Yandex navigation system reported the city's congestion index reaching 10 out of 10, a record for total paralysis for a Saturday.
В Москве что сейчас творится? Коллапс. Я пришла в гости.
Some parts of Moscow received nearly 50% of their monthly rainfall. The heaviest rainfall occurred in the eastern, northwestern, northern, and northeastern administrative districts, as well as in Zelenograd. The paralysis of surface transportation was exacerbated by water infiltration into the legendary Moscow metro subway network. Rainwater overflowing from the highway seeped in through station entrances and underground pedestrian corridors.
Маршрутка прет.
Ну, людей надо же развозить.
Смотри.
At Arbatskaya and Pyatniskoye chaussee stations, amateur video that went viral on social media showed water gushing down escalators, creating a waterfall effect inside the stations. Moscow metro authorities were forced to halt operations on parts of the Arbatsko-Pokrovskaya and Filevskaya lines to avoid the risk of mass short circuits and loss of life.
Akalar voditellar vodil akalar biladi aka iltimos sizlardan miyanglar ishlatinglar menga ayt.
The economic impact was immediately felt by the commercial sector. The glass-fronted skyscraper complex Moscow City experienced structural leaks on several underground floors. The Mall City shopping mall, located at the center of the complex, was forced to evacuate all visitors after water began seeping through the glass roof and overflowing from internal sewers. Hundreds of retail stores and restaurants on the ground floors suffered significant losses due to damaged inventories submerged in muddy water.
Охуеть, тут что, дамбу прорвало? Ебануться.
In response to the emergency, the Moscow mayor immediately activated the highest alert level for all city services. Crews worked amidst an ongoing thunderstorm to clear blocked drainage channels. The Russian Ministry of Emergency Services also deployed rubber boats to suburban districts such as Yauzha, where local rivers reportedly overflowed their safety embankments.
Подождите, я запишу номер. Сейчас, секунду, говорите.
As of Sunday morning, June 14, 2026, city authorities confirmed that the floodwaters on most main roads had been drained. However, the process of clearing the mud and towing thousands of stranded vehicles was still ongoing. From a scientific perspective, meteorologists assert that the June 13th flood was not an isolated anomaly, but a clear manifestation of climate change.
Боже мой, там вообще все позатопляло. Ого.
Ебать.